Hello, little bits of the video galaxy. I welcome you to an amazing, glorious video that I have set up for you. We have red, we have white, and we have blue because we are going to be talking about the amazing. I don't know if amazing is the right word, but it's there. On this fateful day of July 4th, you will see fireworks, you will see barbecues, you will see families eating hot dogs. But you know what they saw back in the day? Death and greed and war and stuff like that, I think. Independence from all of that war. And over again, we have failed. We keep thinking we're conquering. We keep thinking we're coming up with something new. We keep thinking, oh, look at us. We're doing this cool stuff for the first time. But no, history repeats. We fall once again. Out of anyone here who could stand a chance to lift us up, honorable mentions being Young Thug, pre-sicko mode Kanye, Mr. Beast, Matt Pat, Tung Tung Tungs. I have the true winner. No doubt about it. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in the world. No one's arguing about it with me, so I think it's the right answer. Joe Bartolozzi. Imagine Joe for president. I could. Can you? Technically, he's not legal, but presidents following rules isn't something I'm used to. So, I think we could make it work. If Joe was running for president, I would happily be vice president. I will help you campaign. I'll really help push those numbers out. I'll help make sure your view is widespread and appreciated for what it really is. So what I assume the Joe campaign would be is to add an animal to the flag, right? That sounds like a curveball. It's like, what are you doing? You're not going to make a policy first? This is a policy. Trust. Ready? You got state flags. They got animals on them. You got some other country flags. They got animals on them. Why don't the US flag have an animal on it? Possum. We put a possum on the flag. And you know how normally we're not supposed to burn the flag? Now that's going to be legal and appreciated. You're going to be encouraged to burn the flag when it has the possum on it, because then you're going to make a dead one. And that's the true freedom, isn't it? The true freedom is to be able to burn the symbol of the ground I stand on, right? That could be poetic if you said it right. I didn't, though. I think we're also getting a little too red here. What's going on, bro? We have switched to blue lights to fit the mood better. The capital would move from DC to somewhere more in the middle, because why the freak is it not in the middle? When I zoom in on an American map and when I zoom in on the middle, it leads me to Kansas. So that is where it will be. Drunk driving would be the worst possible crime you could commit. Actually, rethinking that, there are definitely some worse crimes you could commit. But drunk driving was going to be worse than murder. For Groundhog Day, everyone's going to admit how stupid it is and dumb. And instead, it's going to be Beaver Day. Instead of a beaver seeing its own shadow, we're going to have a beaver contemplate its own existence. So if it does that, then we'll know about an extra spring or not, or an extra week on the spring, or an extra longer winter. What is it for? That goes to show its unimportance. I don't even know what it's for. So, other things I would love to propose as the new vice president. I'm going to make cars bad, and then horses are coming back. But they're going to be robot horses, and they're not going to poop anymore. So it's basically going to be like a car, but no wheels, because they're going to have legs. So then they're not going to need gas, because we don't need gas and we have legs. So why don't we think about putting legs on a car? Unfortunately, I don't think Joe could be an alcoholic on the job or be doing all of the drugs he does. I would assume to see him off the deep end pretty fast, right? We might need to stick together through those tough times. Those 4 years will be pretty rough. Some treacherous waters would greet us ahead. But I bet you we could flow through them like no other. We could get to the other side. We could find that land, the treasure even. Me and Joe, we could really take over, not just in a power sense, but in a communal sense. Like take over as in all of our hands are together. We're able to reach across the globe in ways we couldn't before. Like that one picture where there's a ton of children standing around on the earth and they're all holding hands. That's what I mean by take over. That's going to be us. If you vote for Joe Bartolozzi for president. I don't know what year, but like one of them. That's my proposal Subscribe if you want to be seeing my videos more likely often in the future. Like this video so more people get to see it because it is beautiful and I think it deserves more ears and eyes. Listen to Blakey on all platforms. Blakey, Blakey, Blakey. Music, music, music. Blakey. Everywhere. Bye! Patreon too. If you're loaded, yeah, do that.